As a younger advisor, way back in 99, 2000, I lost one of my clients to a self-managed super fund under the promise that they would own direct shares and they would have farming land within their superannuation fund. Now, looking back at it, I remember that I had them invested into Colonial First State, Rothschilds, BT and one other obscure fund that I can't remember. And when I went back and caught up with these clients and I reviewed their self-managed super fund, guess where their money was? In the same products I had them, Rothschild, Colonial First State and BT. And all that happened was there was another layer of fees, a tax return for a self-managed super fund and a yearly audit and no extra benefit. So I thought there's got to be a better way. So I thought if I'm going to give advice to self-managed super funds and high net worth clients, I've got to go more direct. I want to be in control of the fees. I want to make sure that knowing where we're investing and why, and obviously avoiding the sectors we don't want to be. So this has allowed us to control the tax outcomes. When there is a takeover within our portfolio of businesses, we are able to look through and say, right, there's a great capital gain because of a takeover. We can now look to offset that by finding a company that didn't do quite as well and there may have been a loss. So this gives us control for investments that are outside of the superannuation environment, jointly held in individual ownership, company or trust. There we can start to spread the capital gain over multiple years. So this is the ability that we've got to make sure that we're managing people's money, not just from an element of where we invest in our preferred sectors, where we want to invest in the right areas that we believe that have tailwinds, but also to make sure we maximise the tax control. I always put investment first before tax, but this is one of the reasons why we have gone as direct as we can possibly do, because it reduces fees, we control the tax, and we know where we're investing. And this combination has provided fantastic outcomes for many of our clients.